name's Jim Rizzo, former band director in Beaver County, with the school IUP and University of Michigan, and I'm going to be auditioning some clarinets today for you. This is my own Buffet R13, so just to kind of get a baseline with the instruments. So we'll just start out and play a little bit and check some pitches and my mouthpiece and my reader set up for my clarinet, and so that's one of the first things I'm used to. So when I put that on an instrument, I'm looking for a feel that's very similar, a feel that's open, that doesn't feel cramped in different registers, and so it's even that way. It's even, it's open in the bottom, open in the middle, open on top, which will give you the best success in playing across the different registers. So I look for that. A big consideration too is I bring a tuner with me, and I look to see how even the scale is from register to register. I mean, you always have to make adjustments with an instrument, but you don't want to be making big wholesale adjustments on different notes. You want all the notes to be within a range that you could bring them up to pitch. And you look at the feel of the instrument too, the way it feels, the way it lays across your hands. Some of those really felt pretty good, but they're all stiff because they're all new. And they don't feel like mine, but they're all a little bit stiff. But you want one that has basically where all the fingers feel like they're very comfortable and they lay under your hands well, and they don't feel like awkward. The one instrument there had an elongated B key, and for me, I kept pushing it down there because it just seemed to be in the way a little bit. Now we're going to start out, and this is actually a Yamaha Advantage. I believe it's a student model instrument, so it's made of a synthetic material, and we'll see how this goes. Pitch is pretty good, it's pretty even. My first impression is it's a student model instrument, and it's a little stuffy for myself, and that's probably because the bore is closer together for young students, but it looks like it's very well made. Nice looking instrument, and like I said, the pitch is pretty good. Adjustable thumb rest, which mine doesn't have. Didn't make them back then, and pretty even scale. The mechanism is a little tight yet, but that's what you would expect from a new clarinet compared to my own. So very, very good instrument for a youth. Again, compared to my own, it's still a little bit stuffy, and again, it's not it probably meant for a youth to play or whatever. It's a good instrument, good wooden instrument. We'll check some pitches. Okay, high register, a little sharp. Sharp. Yes, very even scale. Again, the mechanism a little stiff, but that's because it's brand new. Looks like a beautiful instrument, and compared to the other one that I did first, I would say definitely it would be a step up for a student. This is the Yamaha Allegro wooden instrument, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous instrument. All accented in gold post. Looks like it's silver finish to the keys, I believe, or a beautiful nickel silver finish, and just very, very pretty instrument. And again, I'm going to say that this is definitely a step up from the instruments I played so far. I can tell immediately. Even the mechanism on this one is not nearly as stiff as the other one. Much, much smoother. And the sound is, it's more open and bigger. Check some pitches. I register a little bit high. Yes, very, very nice instrument. Beautiful. Beautiful to look at. Very, very nice to play. Very nice to play. That's definitely a keeper for a soloist. Okay, so this is one that I'm not familiar with. This is a Backun, and again, a very, very nice looking instrument. Has a couple things on it to solidify the post down here, or it looks like they have a reinforcement there, and also gives them a chance to put their name on it. Some of these keys here are reinforced a little bit. Again, adjustable thumb rest in the back. And the thing here, there are no silver rings to rattle and make noise if they get loose. So. The keys are in slightly different positions than they are on the first group there. And they're, again, I'm a little stiff, tiny bit stiff on this one. Very even scale, feels good. A little bit stuffy, not quite as open as a couple of the other ones that I've played. Even scale though. Check a couple pitches. Pitch appears to be pretty good. Low register is a little bit on the low side, but very, very nice instrument. All right, so this is the Backun Bravo. Again, a nice looking instrument. The bell and the barrel are different wood than the grenadilla that's in the wood body here. And again, no metal rings. And so it's a little unique kind of look with two different colors and color of an instrument here. Again, it's a good look. It looks nice. The keys look a little different than traditional keys. They're a little wider The side keys are a little wider. Down here, a couple of the keys are a little bit longer. This low E, right hand E, is a little bit longer than what I'm used to, a traditional instrument. And again, adjustable thumb rest. Nice tight feel here, and this is much more open than the last Backun I played a second ago. Much more open sound. Okay. Okay, with the most even pitch of just about any instrument that I've played so far. This is a Buffet E11, which is kind of a little bit of a step up, and it is wooden. And this is, you know, I've been playing Buffets most of my life, so I'm very familiar with their clarinets, and this looks pretty much exactly like mine. There's a little bit more reinforcement on some of the keys here that they've done. But other than that, it looks almost identical to my own instrument as far as setup and everything goes. Check some pitches. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm used to. This is a good instrument. And it's a step-up instrument for a student, and it just is a beautiful instrument. It would be a wonderful instrument to play. It's just what I would expect from them. So that is really nice. Okay, this is a Buffet E12F, and again, I believe it's a step-up instrument, and again, looks just like every Buffet that I've ever seen before. Good quality work, good solid keys. Adjustable thumb rest, and nice looking instrument. A couple of the keys need to be adjusted a little bit on this particular one. Well, let me make a change right there. See that? That's better. Very nice. Very nice instrument. It's actually a little bit stuffier than the E11, but the key work is exactly the same. Feels the same. It's not as loose as my own, but it's a really great feel for a clarinet player. So let me check pitches here. It's a little bit on the low side. Let me push in. I think it's pulled out a little bit here. Yeah. little tiny bit on the low side, this particular one. But a very, very nice instrument. Would be a great instrument for a student who might not be able to afford a top of the line horn, but really very, very good. Plays well, like a buffet. This is the clarinet that I played for many, many, many years, and it's a beautiful classic look. Even the wood is kind of got a gloss to it almost, and it looks, again, exactly like mine. The keys, I believe, are nickel, but I know when I play this pretty much what I can expect. Just beautiful, beautiful instrument. Pitches a little low on this one in the middle and low register compared to the upper register, but it's what you expect from a buffet. It is a gorgeous instrument for a student, a music student, and a professional. Very, very good instrument. When you're upgrading, you want to make sure it's an upgrade. So you need to bring your standard with you. That's the first thing. So you bring the reed, you can use it in the same reed, the same mouthpiece, the same ligature, bring your clarinet. Now, some of those clarinets are going to make you feel like you're going to be a better player. They're going to make you a better player. But if it plays the same and feels the same as your own, then you're not going to choose that. So you need some kind of standard to go by. And my suggestion would be that you bring somebody with you that knows about the instrument, and they can give their opinion as well too. You still have a student mind, a student ear, so you want somebody with you that's going to help you make the proper choice. But I think the first thing is you got to check the feel against your own. If it does not feel like an upgrade, then just same thing for golf clubs. You know, when I was selling golf clubs to a guy, I said you need to bring your golf club and try it, and if there's not an improvement, then it needs to be an improvement. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something. These clarinets are all available in Bright Music Center. Some of them are only available at Bright Music Center. You can see these online. Go check them out. But they're all wonderful instruments and very easy to play. And just check it out, and I hope you learned something from this. Thank you.